Hi, I'm Dan and I'm here with another iPhone app review for Geekanoids.co.uk and their YouTube channel at youtube.com/Geekanoids. Today I'm reviewing another app from TC Electronics and this one is called VoiceJam. Now this app is really useful if you're a singer who is really interested in just laying down some easy loops on the go. Now what I mean by that is the fact that you can just record something and then straight away record something again just to go over the top of that and keep layering up until you got something that really sounds quite cool. Now I'm just going to start off by showing you something in its most basic form. I will just say actually first that there is a tutorial which is actually quite helpful just to lead you through, and I've had a brief look at that while I was reviewing the app, and it is quite handy, but I'm a sort of hands-on person. I just like to download the app and get in and play. Hopefully it will pick up my voice from here. As you can see, we've got these waves just sort of going up and down just to show you that that's all going fine. Now, in its most basic form, you can use it for something as simple as just having a chord being played. Now, this sort of means that you can harmonise with yourself. So if I was to just sing a note, I'm just going to grab a note from my piano here. La. You could then do the third above that and the third above that, and then all of a sudden you've got a chord. So let's just try that. So 1, 2, 3, 4. La. Now I've actually got my microphone turned, my speaker on my iPhone turned down because it can produce a bit of feedback. But if we just listen to that back quickly. You can hear that the audio recording is actually an okay sound. Now normally on my audio app reviews, I plug this into my mixer so that we can get a really nice sounding recording. Sadly with this, it's sort of, if you plug in a cable, it expects that the microphone is part of that as well, and I just couldn't quite get that to work. So we're just going to bash on through and see what happens. So we've got that note laid down. La. I'm just going to go to the third above. La. So 1, 2. So if we can just 1, 2, 3, 4. La. Now if we listen to that back, we can find out how in tune I am, or not, as the case may be. Now apart from my timing being a little bit out, that is sounding quite barbershoppy, so let's just finish it off with the triad. La. 1, 2, 3, 4. La. So if I just turn the volume up again. We can hear that we've got a chord there, and it's already starting to sound like Glee. Now you can see that just from that, the potential that this app has. You can sort of, go however you want with this, and you could either do some, well, like I said, some sort of Glee style ba-ba, ba-ba, and all that kind of stuff, or you could really lay down some interesting tunes. But the point of this is that it's really handy if you've got a melody running around in your head, and I know that there are quite a few people out there, musicians with iPhones. If you're in a band, you've got a melody in your head and you just want to lay it down, this is a really quick way to record it, save it, and then just go the next level by adding some harmonies on top of that. So if you're a musician, I can really advise that you would get this app. It's only £2.99 on the UK App Store or £4.99 on the US, available from TC Electronics, and it is a really handy app. I've actually used it a couple of times, shown it to some musician friends, and they've all really enjoyed it and been able to see the use and the power behind it. I guess one minor criticism I would say is that while these sort of sound waves are optimised for the iPhone 4's Retina display, and because of that display quite nicely on the iPad, these sort of buttons down here and up there are a little fuzzy. So I guess that's something that could come up with an update. It's a minor niggle, but it does annoy me when an app just isn't ready for the Retina display, because we've had it definitely over 6 months now. So this has been my review of VoiceJam from TC Electronics for any iPhone or iPad or iPod Touch with a microphone.
This video review is sponsored by Crucial, the memory experts. They provide reliable PC, notebook and Mac memory to boost your system performance and improve your general workflow.